Welcome to Xupa's Divine Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. If you'd like to purchase your own personal reading, feel free to email me at xupastarot@gmail.com. Please beware of scammers as out there impersonating me and other tarot readers. So please be aware that email address is the only way to purchase a reading from me. Also, if you're watching this over on my TikTok channel, please beware and advise that this will be turned off at 10 minutes. If this reading is resonating with you, you'd like to watch the full version, you can go over to YouTube, over to Xupa's Divine Tarot, and watch the whole thing. So, we're going to do what's going on with you and your person. We're going to check to see what's going on with the both of you in your minds, right? What are you guys thinking about from each other? And also your hearts. What's down in the surface? Ooh, la la. All right. I just saw the Ten of Cups, too. So that's pretty interesting. It's strong energy. Someone's in their emotions about starting a new beginning in love. We're also going to see what the future actions are going to be with the next 4 weeks, right? So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Plus, we'll have messages at the end. So let's go ahead and see. We're going to start with you first. You will be the person on the right, and your person will be the person on the left. Angel, Spirits, Universe. What is going on with Aquarius? Now, please keep in mind that these could be reversed. You could resonate more with the person on the left than on the right. So I'm just going to stick to right and left, okay? Make everybody happy. So here we go. Ready? Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what's in your mind when you think about the person that you are energetically connecting to, or physically, both. Am I taking a note? So what is on your mind? What are you thinking about? Well, there's definitely a lot of passion, a lot of fire. You also look at this person like very attractive, like looking good, smelling good. I think there's a lot of physicality here that you are definitely attracted to. So, pretty interesting. This is also a very action-orientated queen. Like, I feel like you're waiting to take action on this connection here. There could be some type of separation, which is why you're fantasizing about this like this. You could be juggling whether you want to celebrate, come together, or actually heal this, right? Move on. Or have a new beginning in love. Again with the Ace of Cups. So let's go ahead and see what's in your heart space, right? So what's under the surface? You're heartbroken. Like I said, I feel like this is a period of separation. I feel like you're kind of like on the fence. Like, what do I do here? Right? Wow. So this is in your heart space. There's that Ten of Cups I said I saw during that shuffle, right? And yeah, that's what your intuition is actually telling you, Aquarius. I feel like your intuition is telling you that this will make you emotionally happy. That you can gain that emotional stability here with this connection with this person. Now, mind you, you could be the person on the left. So the person on the right here, when they think about their thoughts, they're thinking about, wow, this person is beautiful, right? Attractive, sexy, looking good. They also feel like, you know, this person in their heart, deep down in the surface here, their intuition is, they're really tapped in. This person's very clairvoyant, very highly intuitive. And I feel like the person on the right here is definitely their intuition screaming at them saying, wow, I can have a lot of emotional fulfillment here. Like, this could be my Ten of Cups. This could be my person. This person could also be at a physical distance from you. And that causes a lot of disappointment. That also causes some type of manipulation. This could be like a thought pattern. Because there is distance, right? I feel like there could be a lot of assumptions being made that deception, or somebody's dating someone else, seeing other people, or that there's deception around having this new tangible beginning here between the both of you. So now let's go ahead and check on the other person. Let's go ahead and see the person on the left, right? So how does the person on the left, what do they think about in their mind? What's deep in their thoughts about the... I just saw the Queen of Wands in this deck too, just now. So let's go ahead and see what the person on the left is actually thinking deep down about the person on the right. Angel, Spirits, Universe, Ancestors, and Guides. What is going on here? Let me see. Let us see here. There's that Ace of Cups, but only in this deck. Can't make it up. A whole new deck. So there's definitely somebody here is definitely thinking about, hey, I want this new beginning in love. I want to take forward action. So the person on the left, there's a lot of love here. There's that Ace of Cup, that Ace of Pentacles again. But there's a pause, because that Four of Swords, I saw 4 Cups. Somebody's not really seeing the opportunity at what it could be. I also feel like somebody may be waiting to move, like because there's distance between the both of you in this connection, or it could be just a physical distance, right? You don't have to be living so far away. But I feel like there's definitely some silence, or it's definitely changed somehow. But this person is definitely in thought, well, okay, deep in their emotions. Wow, the lovers. This is strong energy. Person on the left is like, man, this is a soulmate. Like, I'm in love here. Like, I am completely in love here. Like, I am utterly, like, cannot, without a doubt, stop thinking about this person. The person on the right is like, man, there's a lot of physicality here. The person on the left is thinking about love, right? So I honestly feel like the person on the right could be thinking that for a long time that this was just a physical connection, and is starting to tap into their intuition, starting to realize that there's real love here with this Ten of Cups. While the person on the left has already known, I feel like for quite some time, that this is some type of soul contract, right? A tie here. Like this connection was destined to come together, and the person on the left is just waiting for that moment for this love to actually blossom, right? Into this Ten of Pentacles. Stability, abundance. Look at that. Soulmate energy again. Nostalgia, memories. Feeling like, that childlike joy, that innocence of love, that openness to actually embrace love, right? Welcome it. There's the Chariot, fastest moving card in the deck, because there's a lot of love here with this King of Cups. So maybe the love has been back and forth, right? It hasn't always been there because of problems between this connection, maybe between the both of you. But we're going to go ahead and see. Look at that. Look what stayed behind. The Five of Pentacles, there was an abrupt ending. Somebody could have some toxic behaviors with mingling with many people, or just having some type of over or flirtatious kind of behavior. I also feel like here's somebody here, especially the person here on the right, is definitely sticking to their spiritual belief systems on what they believe in, I feel like here. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So the person on the right, in their mind, let's start here with the heart. So here in the heart space, you've got High Priestess. So there is some confusion here, or there was confusion here, because somebody's feeling like there's multiple options, but the conflict is starting to dwindle away, right? Five of Wands in reverse. This is like, and there's that moon energy. Somebody here, the person on the right here, is definitely in their emotions, but they're making assumptions. I feel like they're starting to work on their thought pattern. I feel like they are slowly moving away from the pessimistic thought pattern. I feel like the person on the right is starting to feel some type of victory over thinking positive. Look at that, 6-6. I can't make this shit up. Look at that, King of Pentacles, pragmatism, learning the lessons of the past and applying them now, Aquarius. So if you are the person on the right, I feel like you've learned this pattern, right? Look at that. You're definitely grounding yourself. You're definitely in a place of like, I know exactly what I want. I'm not gonna hang settling for less. And I feel like here there was a lot of internal conflict when it came to this connection, whether there was love here or not. But I feel like that conflict is going away. I also feel like you're surrendering. You're surrendering with this moon energy. It's like I don't quite see when this Ten of Cups is coming in, but I'm willing to surrender to the divine. Look at that. I may be always thinking about this page. So you may feel like this page is, well, if you are the person on the right, you're thinking about like this person here is like very immature. There was immature words. You feel like when it comes to like, you both may have a lot of like fire energy in your charts. And there's that Chariot again. It's like quick forward movement. I feel like when you think, you're thinking about this page to return. I feel like you know this page is going to come back here in your thought process here. You definitely, look at that. You're indecisive. Look at that. These are the two cards. Look at that. The Chariot, fastest moving, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. Second fastest. It's like a part of you is very indecisive, and this is what I was saying. Whether I close this off, move away from this page, or do I stay here? Do I stay here? Or do I leave? Because I feel like a part of me is getting very like in a place of self-mental imprisonment. Because I feel like what I want is this Ten of Pentacles, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting something else. Okay. Now, how does this person overall feel about this connection? So the person on the right, this person can't seem to find the strength here. So they can't seem to find the strength to persevere through this. Look at that. Six of Cups in reverse. The person on the right is trying to not think about the memories, trying not to feel that soulmate connection, because they're really in this Ten of Wands energy, right? This is like, I'm persevering. I'm dropping all these burdens. I can't handle this anymore. I'm standing up, right? I'm standing my ground. I'm standing my boundaries. I feel like this is toxic. I feel like the love here isn't very genuine, and I'm going to take this as a missed opportunity because I feel like the other person really isn't manifesting me, but I'm manifesting them. So there's definitely this back and forth energy here. And I feel like this is definitely from the person over here on the right. Like, they're very indecisive. Look at that. They just want to stay happy. And I said again, with a lot of fire energy. They just want to be happy. Like, I feel like the person on the right is just really trying to not go down the rabbit hole, basically, right? Just move on, passage. Look at that. Though a part of them feels like they're manipulating themselves, or there's self-sabotage here. Because a part of them feels like they're not staying to what I say about your spiritual belief system. Somebody here, the person on the right, feels like they're not following what it is that they really want when they try to break free from this person, from the other one. I feel like there's a part that's like, I need to go. Like, my intuition tells me that there is the Ten of Cups out there. Like, there is love here. But though, a big part of me is telling me that something's off. Like, something's off here. Something doesn't make sense. Like, there's something that's just not aligning, I feel like. So let's go ahead and take a look here on this person, right? The person on the left here is the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is what's in their thoughts, and in their hearts is the Lovers, right? So let's go ahead and start with their hearts, which is the Lovers. Let's see what the Lovers is here doing for the person on the left, universe, when it comes to feeling about the person on the right. Motherfucking Empress, what I say? Loving, grounding. We saw the Empress over there. Look at mini Empress, right? Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who is very independent. Somebody who's got their shit together. Somebody who basically doesn't need anybody but wants somebody. This Empress here, the person on the left is viewing the other person, right? In their hearts, they're like, wow, this is a very loving individual, but this individual is not moving towards me anymore. This person is no longer putting work and effort into this connection. This person, I can't make it up. Did you see how that fell? Lovers on the Lovers. This person is no longer choosing me. And that's what I meant to say, right? Choice between two, or a choice between, being single or choosing to mingle and getting to know somebody. Knight of Cups. There's that conflict, right? I feel like somebody here, I feel like it's the person on the right was very disappointed here for a while and very conflicted on whether to offer, or that this person was going to offer or accept love. And I feel like this person here on the right started to heal. And now they're in a different place. Look at that. They're in a different place. I can't make this shit up. It's like, okay, I feel like I want this new beginning of love, but man, I'm scared. This person is definitely thinking, I mean, in their hearts, they feel like, Aquarius, the person on the right, if this is you, that you're detaching. They feel like you no longer look at them as an option here. Now, when it comes to their thoughts of you, look at that, the fucking High Priestess. And there's the High Priestess on the person on the right, if that is you. This person's intuition, when they come to their thought process and thinking about this connection in you, they're highly intuitive as well. Their intuition's screaming, take a risk, take a risk. This is a great new beginning in love. Like, you should be able to take a risk here. This is going to be beautiful. Look at that. Stand in your power. The Emperor, right? Look at that. Divinely guided fucking pair, guys. Pardon my French, but there's a lot of strong energy here. You got the Empress and the Emperor. This is, like, definitely divinely guided, and the card just flew, which is the Hanged Man, actually, and a block. It's blockage. Because it's blocked to me here. It was like this. But there's that Hanged Man energy, so things are stagnant, right? Little to no communication here. There's a lot of healing going on. I really feel like it's the both of you, or this person is just starting to do the process. But I feel like the person on the right already started. That's why they're like, I can't find the strength to no longer think about this, because it's not making me happy. I need to move on. I need to find my happiness. This is like way too much. Like, I can't keep fixating on this. While the person on the left is keeping a very close eye on the person on the right, right? Keeping them at arm's length with this Page of Swords, but keeping them close, keeping like social media. Just, it could be driving by. You don't know. The Seven of Cups is like, this person feels like you have a lot of options, and you do. Look at that. Seven of Cups. There is a lot of options here for the person on the right, though the person on the left knows that they need to do a lot of introspection work here with the Hermit. I feel like that's what this person is doing. They're starting to realize the mistakes they made in this connection. They're starting to realize how they played a part in this connection. Look at that. And it's starting to break their heart. I can't make this shit up. They're starting to realize how they did not appreciate the person on the right. The person on the left is starting to open up their eyes to what this connection really is, while the person on the right is actually, the person on the left is opening their eyes to the connection. The person on the right already had their eyes open, and now they're like, I'm over this. Like, I can't do this anymore. Look at that. I want stability. I want equal reciprocity. And this person knows that. And look, they're trying to find the strength while the person on the right no longer has it for this. So it's like the person on the right no longer has the strength to persevere while the person on the left has strength in their heart. Look at that. They're like, I can't get this person out of my mind. I know that I was toxic. Wow, these are almost exactly the same as it was at the bottom of this deck. If you go back and look. You got the King of Cups here, except we didn't have Justice. But look, there was a lot of indecision on this person on the left, but look where they're ending up. The Fool, right? Now they're stuck because now they're like, wow, I may have, why is this in reverse? Wow, this is very strange. I just went, and this was in reverse. Look at that. I always check my cards, guys, okay? I don't like reversals in my deck unless they fall out reversed, if you've been watching me. This is a very good indication that things were moving slow, or they weren't moving at all. So maybe they were moving slow before, but then they stopped, right? But I'm telling you right now, I feel like that in reverse is not that it's over. It's that this person's going to pick it up in gear, I feel like. The person on the left is going to take, like, action. Look at that. So I feel like action's going to be had, but let's go ahead and find out. So let's go ahead and see what this person feels like or views this as an overall here in this connection with the person on the right. How do they view this connection as overall? So this person can't sleep at night. This person is, I want me to take this one too. Wow, the Seven of Swords. This person is self-sabotage this connection. There was deception, there was manipulation. I feel like this person is realizing they did it to themselves. Look at that. They held their energy back, right? They held back from this connection. They left the other person waiting with the Seven of Pentacles for way too long. Though it kind of made them feel good in a way. So I feel like the person on the right may have chased the person on the left, and this person thought it was a game and left the person on the right waiting. And I feel like that was the deception. That was a self-sabotaging behavior. I feel like that's a old thought process and way of doing things like this person on the left did in a past relationship. It wasn't, you know. So, okay. All right. So let's keep going here. So now we're going to find out here what action is going to be had here. So let's find out here, the person on the right, what action is the person on the right planning on taking towards the person on the left? Angel, Spirits, Universe, what is the person on the right? What action will the person on the right be taking within the next 4 weeks towards the person on the left? What action will be had, Universe? They don't want it. What action? So there's the moon in fucking reverse. There's the moon here in the upright, and here's the moon in reverse, right? So, Aquarius, if you are the person on the right, you are definitely starting to see the reality of this connection. You're starting to see things for what they actually are. And I feel like it's definitely causing you to, the person on the right anyway, causing the person on the right to want to move away from this connection. Because it's like starting to see the reality of like, this isn't moving. It's not going in where I want it to go, right? Okay, now I'm going to keep shuffling. Look at that. There's a lot of confusion whether to put work towards something or because there's a lot of options. It could be a lot of suitors here for the person on the right, I feel like. Now, the person on the left, what action will the person on the left be taking towards the person on the right? Angel, Spirits, Universe. What action will the person on the left be taking towards the person on the right within the next 4 weeks? Angel, Spirits, and Universe. No victory. See that? This person is not going to speak up. I feel like this person feels extremely bad for what they did. And I feel like this person is having major guilt, even though you have these cards. You've got the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Swords. This person could be putting a facade in front of people and friends and family like they're okay, but they're really not. I feel like this person, again, with the Four of Pentacles, this person is definitely holding back what they actually want to say. But eventually they're going to step out of their comfort zone because the Four of Cups is like they're getting this feeling now that you cut them out. I said you. The person on the right here cut this person on the left out. And the person on the right left is starting to sit in a place of like, man, I didn't see this. And it was right there in front of me. I played games with it instead. I held back, right? I didn't give to this connection as I could have given, given to it, right? So let's go ahead and clarify these now. So let's grab another clarifying deck here. I should have taken these out already. Let's go ahead and take a look here, Aquarius. Let's take a look. Let's clarify here your action, which I feel like is just you realizing the truth. I don't feel like there's going to be any action on this end, but we are clarifying anyway. And there's that Six of Cups again. But let's go ahead and clarify. Wow. Look at that. There's that Four of Cups. So it's like, I feel like you're the person on the right offered. This is what I was saying. I feel like the person on the right here offered love to the person on the left, offered their emotions, or at least expressed it, communicated it, showed it in some way. And this person on the left was just like blind to it, right? Didn't even see it. And the person on the right eventually was like, wow, I'm just going to go off and find my happiness because I feel like I'm wasting my time. I feel like the person on the right has learned major lessons in their life. I feel like the person on the right has done major healing. And I feel like the reality of it is like they can't make sense. The person on the right can't really make sense what's going on with the person on the left, but they're at a place of knowing their self-worth that they just don't give a shit. They're just like, I don't care. Like, I'm going to stay happy. I'm going to stay in my peaceful space. I'm going to stay centered, and I'm just going to go with what I have. Yeah, I have memories, and I had a great encounter, and I learned something from it, and now I'm just going to move forward. I'm surrendering to the divine because I know what my worth is. And I'm not going to settle for less. And that's the energy I'm feeling. Let's clarify here the Six of Wands here for this person. Look at this. The Seven. This person cannot. This person wasn't looking at the person on the right, and now they can't think. They compare everybody now. Everybody this person on the left encounters or tries to date or try to get to know, they're like, damn, it's not the person on the right. Oh, man, it's not that person. Oh my God, I can't find anybody close to that person. Look at, and they're retracting from offering love to anybody else. Four Swords with the Ace. Look what else they're doing that this person's doing. So the person on the right was at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Wands, right? Do I still have it showing up here? Let me see. No. So the Ten of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, okay? And basically, right, dropping the burdens. Stepping forward. Look at that. Cutting out everything. Look at the fucking High Priestess again. All decks. 1, 2, 3. We didn't see it in this one. But look at King of Swords. This is like I'm removing my emotions. I'm going to go sit in this energy now. And I'm going to drop these burdens because my intuition tells me that I need to heal something here. And I need to be patient. I need to get over disappointment that I have made cost. And maybe make a judgment call, right? To reconcile, to find the strength. Because all I do is keep looking at this person. And I've waited long enough. Wow. I've waited long enough. And now it's time for me to take action. Though I'm feeling like I don't know if this person's going to reject me now. And there's that Knight of Pentacles in the upright. So just keep a lookout. Like, I feel like this person here is definitely going to take action. I don't think it's going to happen right away. I don't think it's going to happen in the next 4 weeks. But eventually come back for the next love reading here, and we are going to find out. Hopefully we'll see some better movement coming up. But there's definitely action being had here in the future, but it's after a period of being stuck. Self-mental imprisonment, kind of dwelling, looking at things like coulda, shoulda, woulda. I should have done this, I should have done that, and that's what this person is at right here. But though this person eventually is going to break this cycle, and the person on the right is definitely energetically disconnecting, which I think is great because I think it's triggering this person to actually move forward into what they really need to, right? So, I mean, take it as a resonate. Hit that like button, okay? Please, subscribe if you haven't already. It would be highly appreciative to help grow this channel. Share this reading so someone else may see it. But we are going to do some messages, so please stay. If you want to. We're going to do the Hidden Truth Volume 1 and 2. So we're going to see what this person would, what each of you would say to each other if you could, right? And then we're also going to do the Romance Angels. We're going to do some angel answers. So if you want to ask a yes or no question to get an answer after I do the Moonology, which is coming up next. And whatever else calls me, which I think they're calling me now, which is the spirit animal. We'll check on that too. And we may do a fortune as well. So let's get to this first. Angel Spirits Universe Aquarius. What do we got here? What does Aquarius need to know? So surrender to the divine. See that? This is what I said. The person on the right is surrendering to the divine. Full moon, a time for healing. The person on the right is like, I'm over this, right? I can't do this anymore. I know I deserve better. I know what my worth is. Your hard work is paying off, and the person on the left is working extremely hard as well. So I feel like I said, I feel like both parties are definitely healing. A time to give rather than take. I feel like the person on the right is learning to give to themselves, and the person on the left is learning to drop the ego and give to someone else. So you're both learning, look, to be enough. You are good enough. And you're both learning what that worth is, the value of somebody, with whether it be yourself or the value of someone else that you may have lost out on an opportunity because ego and pride got in the way. You know? Let's get one more here. Don't let your past hold you back. And that's where this person was at. And I feel like that's where all the disappointment, everything's going to be coming to the surface. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So there's definitely possibilities here for this connection. And as we saw it anyway. But go ahead and ask your yes or no question. Angel, Spirits, Universe, can you please answer Aquarius's question? Guide them in the direction and tell them what they need to hear for their highest good. Angel, Spirits, Universe, can you please tell me, what does Aquarius need to know, and can you answer Aquarius's question? Listen to your intuition. There it is. I really feel like this is your side. I mean, the High Priestess is here. Follow your intuition. I mean, I really feel like that's your side. I feel like you were in the knowing from day one. Improving health is important. I feel like that's a lot. I think that's really important, like releasing the stress, letting go of, control issues. Look at that. In the near future is the answer to your question. So in the near future, what you asked here, what else do you have for Aquarius, angel spirits? Abundance, look at that. Fixate on the things you can change and things you can control, like you can't control other people. Right now is not the right time for this connection to come together. So please move forward and trust the process. I can't make this shit up. Listen to your intuition, surrender to the divine, choose a new direction for now, trust the process in the near future, because right now is not the right time. And by letting go, you're improving your health, your stress levels, right? Because when you worry, you get stress. Even though you may not realize it, your body does, because stress is the #1 silent killer in the world, okay? So choose a new direction for now, because the situation will improve, but don't sit here waiting and dwelling on it, because it's not going to help this come together faster. If anything, it's going to block it, right? So the best thing you can do is continue to love yourself, continue to move forward. And this person eventually will be triggered to actually drop the ego and the pride and actually admit how they feel. Let's go ahead and see what the universe has for you. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The hand of fate. Forces beyond your control intervene. This is the universe, okay? Look at that. True feelings are masked. That's what I was saying. The person on the right really feels like this was more of a physicality, though their intuition is telling them that there's love here. Serendipity, bright new prospects are on the horizon, and that's you, I feel like, loving yourself. Look at that. Authority and diplomacy. I feel like that's what you're doing too. I feel like you're putting your foot down. You're at this place where it's like, nah, this is what I want, and I'm not taking any less than that. Right? I'm not taking any less than that. So tough cookies, right? Let's go ahead and see what we got from some romance angels here for Aquarius. What do we got, universe? What do they need to know? Religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I feel like this is what this person is going to be doing, because right now it's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I feel like, and that's what's making this person on the right move forward. It's like because they feel like there's a lack of love here. But you deserve love, and that's what the person on the right is doing. You are lovable. The soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate, and there is children. Your love life is being affected by children. So they could have children, you could have children. Children is definitely just, I feel like, playing a factor here. So let's go ahead and get your spirit animal first, and then we'll do the Hidden Truth Volume 1 and 2, and we'll see what you would say to them, right, if you could, and what would they say to you. So we're going to get both sides. But first, let's go ahead and get a spirit animal here. Angel, spirits, universe. What would you like to tell Aquarius? What does Aquarius need to know? Can I get one, please? Can I get one card here, please, universe? One card here for Aquarius. Nope. Okay, two. Two for Aquarius. Eagle, mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Ooh, I love it. Unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. That is beautiful. I agree with them. And at the bottom, Cougar, assertive. Oh, another card of assertiveness. In silence, you find power. Yeah, you do. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. And yes, you absolutely do. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind whatsoever here, Aquarius, that you have the power to change things and make things happen your way here. So let's go ahead and finish this off with some Hidden Truth Volume 1 and 2, okay? Let's go ahead and start with what you would say to them, and then we'll finish this off with what they would say to you. So what would Aquarius say to their person if they could? What would Aquarius say to them if they could? Angel, Spirits, Universe. What would Aquarius say to them if they could? Angel, Spirits, Universe. What would Aquarius say to them if they could? Angel, Spirits, Universe. What would Aquarius say? It's time for me to heal now. I can't make this shit up. And that's what I said about this person on the right. I wish we could go back. Finding out the truth crushed me. What would the person on the right? I want you so badly. And there's that back and forth, right? And then I left you before you could leave me. And I saved your messages. Okay, this was like this. And I normally don't take them. But I keep hearing I'm undecided. I'm undecided. So we got a bunch of you here that are holding on to this person's saved messages. And you keep pondering. Every day you ponder whether you want to delete them or save them. There's a part of you that really is like in this limbo kind of. I know I messed up everything. I don't know why this happened. So in a way, the person on the right feels responsible, feels like they may not be good enough, and this is what they're probably healing from, right? Insecurity, self-worth issues, and I feel like it's just the point of like, I'm not getting what I want, and I know what I deserve. Now, the person on the left, what would they say to Aquarius? What would this person say to Aquarius if I could? I compare others to you. I can't make this shit up. I said this. I said that with that Seven of Cups. That this person meets other people, mingles, and they always compare others to you. They're always going, damn, this ain't Aquarius. They're not even close. Look what just popped out. We don't share the same values. I feel so happy with you. I'm not financially stable. I bury myself in work to forget you. And one more. I want to be more than friends. And at the bottom of the deck, I can't stop thinking about you. I won't let you down. I will wait for it. Don't do it. If you're the one that always goes back to, create this peace offering for this to like grow again, don't do it because this person's waiting, right? I will wait for a sign from you. Let this person come out of their ego. Let this person stand up for what they believe in, right? Let them speak up for what they want this time. But this is what I got for you, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. Hit that like button. Leave a comment if you like this spread of this love reading so I can put it on the schedule and make some more of it. I'd love to hear back from you. Share this reading. Help other people hear these messages if they need to. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be a great, great way to help grow this channel. Thank you so much for the support, as it truly, truly means the world to me. If you want a personal reading, all the information is down in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Bye, Aquarius.